you hit on a nerve, and I think that you really captured this well, because it is about a message. It's like, it's a vote to do something with your anger, but like what?
Well, that's a good question. Now, I understand Trump's message. I agree with most of it. I just, you know, don't believe Trump is a committed conservative. I don't believe he's going to do anything he says. And I have to be specific about that because, as you've observed too, he says all sorts of different things. And that's what happens when you're not moored to an ideological foundation of conservatism. You know, I'm not out saying Trump is a terrible person. I'm not out saying Trump is a racist. In fact, I don't think he's a racist. I am saying that Trump's not conservative, which is why I don't support him in the primary. I will vote for him in the general if he's nominated instead of one of those ancient doddering socialist Democrats.
Right. You mean one of the Skeksis? The Skeksis from Dark Crystal? Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. One of those, you know, ancient leftists, you know, regurgitating ruined ideologies that butchered hundreds of millions of people and who get applauded by a bunch of idiot sophomores who went to a gender studies seminar instead of a history class. Right. So, you know, I figure, you know, Trump's got a lot of problems, but I don't think he's actively evil. I just think he's actively inconsistent and annoying.
Well, some people are going to say, well, you know, we have to do something. And this comes with the scratch the itch thing. Someone on Twitter had said, well, I want to change Washington too, but I don't want to take a torch and burn down everything because then we can't repair it. And I see the wisdom in that, Kurt. I see the wisdom in that. And my concern is that, and I've been saying this, I think a lot of this is like popularity and I just want to do something with my anger over simply sticking with principle. And it's so weird in an era where Ted Cruz can be spun somewhat or attempted to be spun into an establishment character. And then I'm mystified. I'm mystified.
Well, and when you can, because you line up with a bunch of other conservatives who have various points of view.
Like Thomas Sowell. Exactly like we knew Thomas Sowell was a rhino all along, Kurt. We're on to him.
I mean, well, Dana, I mean, I've known you a long time. And everybody knows you. You're as Tea Party, you're as insurgent as anybody ever could be. I mean, you were literally there at the inception. And to call you some sort of establishment stooge because you stood with a bunch of other committed conservatives who don't all feel exactly the same way and said, hey, we have a problem with Donald Trump. He's not a committed conservative. Right. That's our criticism. And suddenly you're the establishment? Yeah. You're out partying with Jeb Bush